Hey, it's 24. Welcome to the stream.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books.
Hope you're
and
having
now
a
it's
good night.
on to
Hope you
day
enjoy
2,
your
and we've got a
Easter.
good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central Region. Yusniel Reyes, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, take the base.
Stepping into the box, Willis Champion. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the Central Prospects, the center fielder, Willis Champion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, no outs now.
The windup and the 0-1. Slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wasn't planning on giving up a base knock to the first batter
Batting
he faced.
Damn
But that's
catcher
what he's
didn't
done
even
now.
move
He just
at all.
has
He
to
didn't even
show
try
the
to
scouts how
freaking
he's
get
going
to
to
the
respond.
Marin.
He'd
ball.
love nothing more than to get a strikeout for a double play right
shit.
here.
Bulldog will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Patrick Shockley,
third,
as he'll get his
the
first
shortstop,
opportunity in this one.
Patrick Shockley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at
That's
94
what I
for
fucking
strike
forgot
1.
to do.
One down, one down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now on
Changes the way
0-2,
that
I
he
don't think we're
pitches.
going
I
to
don't
see
like
any more
the way
hittable
he
fastballs.
pitches.
If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here we go, infield. Knock it down.
Another 0-2 coming. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one.
Out.
What the hell kind of throw is that
Double
from
play to
second?
get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
Weird looking overhand throw.
Digging in, Corey Lazzari. He'll
Leading
get
off
to
for
take
the
his first
Central
cuts here.
Prospects, the right fielder, Corey Lazzari.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding in, Howard Merritt.
Batting
He'll
fifth,
swing it from the left
the left
side
fielder,
right here.
Howard
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Merritt.
Strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was
I
a
just
low
wanna
ball hitter, so you could take the
change
strike
the way-
zone and go
it
to the
kinda, I don't
ground
know,
with it.
it
I can
really
live
is
with
not
that
too
being called
bad.
a strike. What I
They
can't
kind of
live
pitching
with
kind of like
is above the
sidearms
belt getting
sometimes.
popped.
Now at the plate, Ralph
Batting
Gonzalez. First
the
swings
third
for him
baseman,
in this one with a runner
Ralph
still at first and one gone.
Gonzalez.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Velez.
I got it. I go.
2 gone.
Two. Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy
Batting
Rosario.
seventh, the catcher, Sammy Rosario.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up.
Back up.
Aguila is there, and the
Dang,
side is
man.
retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied. Leading off the inning, Maurice Zemecki,
Leading
and
off
they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Central
something
Prospects.
going here.
The designated hitter, Maurice
He's ready. Here's the first
Zemecki.
offering. High and deep to right center. Palmero is in pursuit. He makes the catch.
Damn,
A
he
great
almost
effort to
overran
get
that
there
shit.
and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sergio Lopez.
Batting ninth,
That dude don't
the
look
first
like he's
baseman,
18 years old.
Sergio Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken,
He
but
looks
called
like
a
he
strike.
lied about his age.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart
Oh,
of the
that's
plate, you
bullshit.
better pull the trigger on it.
A ball and
Come
a
on,
strike
Blue.
now.
I'll throw this ball at you back there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, one down now.
Bases
one
are
down.
empty, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I did change from the knuckle curve and I put in the knuckleball instead.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
But I am going to get the knuckle curve again.
Cruz in a few steps as he
maybe a
takes it.
slider.
2 down.
Or change up, I don't know, one something.
Striding into the box, Willis Champion,
Now
as
batting,
the switch hitter will
the
take his
center
cuts
fielder,
left-handed
Willis
here.
Champion.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The East Stars lead it 1-0.
He'll probably be getting pulled out of this game. Yep, see. Oh, crap, I didn't want to do
Standing
that.
in, Patrick
The
Shockley.
batter number 10, shortstop, Patrick Shockley.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. He's there. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
I don't know why they just don't
3. You're
end
out.
the damn game 1-2.
3.
It doesn't let you
Ball 4.
get
Take
by.
it. He's out. 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 He's there. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The East led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lawrence Gehringer is the winning pitcher of record. Yusniel Reyes worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to
For the East,
theshowNation.com.
1 run, 7 hits, no errors.
I think I'll stick with his pitching for now, and if it bothers me, still bothers me after a couple games, I'll change it.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Kenneth Moses, a center fielder from the West Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Kerry Woodard. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Rich Bulldog, a starting pitcher from the East Region.
Going to the Mets.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still...
I'm probably going to go to Binghamton. Huh? New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Damn, 53 overall.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club.
The fuck? I'm playing for the Rumble Ponies? Did I get traded?
This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight is the first of 3 to start the new week between the Minnesota Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Harper, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Portland.
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was...
Keep it! Out! Out!
Now in the box, Luis Velasco. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
up
bottom
for the
half of the
Seagull.
first.
The shortstop, Luis Velasco.
First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And as he punches him out there, he
Like,
collects
oh,
his
no.
first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting
Stepping
second,
in now,
the
Brian
left fielder,
Hirsch.
Brian.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Popped straight up. Bannister into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives his steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing.
All-American Park. Rambo Ponies.
Leading off the inning, Craig
Leading up
Fulton,
for
as
the
they'll look to
Seahawks.
get something going here and
The
even
right
this
fielder.
game up.
Craig Fulton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
Yeah, I tried to go with a different hairstyle. I just didn't like any of them.
Into the
I just like
windup.
the
Here
way
comes
they
the
dreads
0-1.
look.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, no outs here.
Lifted down the line in left.
You ain't gonna get to
And
that.
they can't run it down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Sam Travis, as he'll get his first
Batting fifth,
opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Sam Travis.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ezra
Batting
Chassin.
fifth,
Day off for
the
him
catcher,
yesterday, but back
Ezra
out there for this one.
Chassin.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
2 outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and Bingham. Standing in, Rich Montes,
Leading
and
up
they've
for
got some
the
work to
Seahawks,
do early on.
the
Down
designated
4-0
hitter,
already.
Rich
Now a knuckleball, and
Montes.
it's looked at for strike
Here we go,
1.
guys.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He just got a piece of that slow ball.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Ken Nishii. He'll get
Batting
to take
eighth,
his first cuts
the
here.
third baseman, Ken
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nishii.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Your ball.
Pena is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Connie
Batting
Crump.
ninth, the center fielder.
First delivery to
Connie
him on the way.
Crump.
As this bat shatters on impact.
That's a foul ball.
This is foul for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I'll give you one next time I see you. Damn, he chased that fucking slurve and caught up to it.
2 out, nobody on.
The pitches are just so damn slow. You need to work on the velocity on all of them.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready for another chance? Luis Velasco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ray is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting,
Ryan
left
Hirsch.
fielder.
He flew out in
Ryan
his last at-bat.
Hirsch.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, place the 1. Here we go.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
One down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Record a ground out. Record an out from a fly ball. Let's see if I can record a ground out.
This is popped up.
Oh, he popped it up.
He is there.
You got it.
2 gone.
Yeah, so much for that challenge.
Now to the plate, Mark Lerma.
That
0 for 1
gamble.
for him
Now
here in this
batting.
one.
Number
Here's the
77.
first pitch to him. A ball and no
Come on.
strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Because that's not even a ball. The umpire is fucking blind. That's why.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pop straight up. Pena moving in, but this will land untouched. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Sellers has a play.
Ball.
And that ends the inning.
Now
Can't
I
start
know if
any
I get
better
that
than this.
challenge
He
again
set
to
down the
pick a
first 12.
fly ball
On to the
because
top of inning
pitch that
number 5 we
knuckleball, they
go.
just seem to pop
Binghamton
it up.
leads it 4-0. Digging in now, Craig Fulton. He's
Leading
0
up
for
for
1
the
thus
Sea
far.
Dogs.
We're moving through the
The
middle
right
of this
fielder.
ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an
fuck was he
or.
waving
The
at?
strikeout, and there's
Oh,
one
shit.
gone.
It's so hard to
I
hit
think
when
he
you're
just
behind the
wanted to
count
get
0
out.
2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0 2.
Now batting.
Standing
first
in
baseman.
now, Sam Travis.
Sam.
As he'll go
Yeah.
after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 outs. He's been very economical with his pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading up for the Sea Dogs,
Montes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
Got that shit.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still 1-2.
He's caught up to that fastball.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I know, challenge.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and
Now
it just
batting,
seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Popped him up.
Popped it up.
Doyle
Back
in
up.
foul ground. 2 gone.
Where's Ryan?
So striding forward now, Connie Crump.
The
He'll
center
look to
fielder,
bounce back
number
after
9.
striking out his last
Connie.
time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the... Leading off the inning, Luis Velasco.
Leading up
and
for
they'll
the
need him
Sea
to
Dogs,
get something going here.
the shortstop.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ornelas is there, and he has it for the first out.
I'm scared sometimes because he's standing on the side. Look like the ball is going to land on the opposite side of where he's standing.
Ready once again, Brian Hirsch.
The left fielder, number 00. Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Around second. He's on his way to
third.
third.
That dude took the wrong pass to that ball.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in once again, Sam Travis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Sam Travis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
caught
on this
licking
guy,
that
but
first
he's
one as
taking
a
full
laser
advantage of
beam.
that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks
live
either.
here, man. My friggin' fastball
Now
topped
batting.
out at
Into
my
the
portion
pitch now.
topped out at
Ezra
95.
Chacin.
And this year it
takes a
actually
cold
starts at
strike at the
95.
knees. It's
So
0-1.
just
Come on, man.
imagine
To this
how
point.
more faster it's gonna get. It's gonna be a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's
Including
0-2.
that knuckle. That
I think a
knuckle is
big
gonna
reason
be
why he's been so effective in this one, that
pain
he's been
for
just
everyone
about
once
getting
he
ahead of
starts
every hitter.
getting better.
Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ray will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Montes.
Now
2 away
batting,
here in
the
the 8th,
designated
and
hitter.
time's running out
Rich
on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of
Montes.
outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Soft grounder left side. To his left, Doyle. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag. And that fine play
Challenge
will end
complete.
the
First
inning.
challenge
So they go quietly
completed.
here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up.
I was relieved of duty.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
I gotta do
Michael
something about his
Harper
skin
was only
tone,
able to
man.
work
He looks
4
fake
innings
as
as
hell.
he takes the loss. Bob Scott hammers down the save.
Look like
his
he's wearing a
second.
whole bunch of
So that's
makeup.
a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They
I
left
should be
15
able to
runners on
friggin',
base.
let's see, go back to
Time of the
Clubhouse. I should be able to equip all the other stuff I have. Make it a little bit better. Only a 52. I'm a flamethrower.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
And coach, whatever nonsense you were gonna say. show that for him. Back in gloves. So I gotta go fix that because I gotta put both gloves on both hands. Too. Just put all this shit on for the hell of it. Oh, damn it. What did I do? Messed up. I know a ritual for pitching. Fielding accuracy. I guess I'll put that one on for now. Parents. Don't like that skin tone. And that's just extra white. Alright, I'll go with that. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? You know what, the pigeon, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's too bad. Generic. Usually this is a number 5. That's the one I go with. And I had it on number 11. It's similar. Looks like I'm gonna stick with 11 for now. And let's see, equipment, glove, nope, not that. Bat and glue. Oh, I can't read. No, bat and glove. 2. Yellow, red. black. I'll make it white. I think that's all the stuff I need to fix. Maybe should be good now. Let's go play parlay. Bullpen. Slider velocity. Forcing break. I need no bros yet. That's all I'm doing one day. H9. K9. Break. I'll go with the break. Okay, I don't know what kind of games are gonna. So I know they have some crazy games for you to play when you're doing the pitching, and I'm probably gonna suck at all of them. Clubhouse, be nice. Be nice to somebody.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Names are very creative. Seawolves, Sea Dogs.
Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Gene Kearns. He will lead this one off today.
Here we go, boys.
The center fielder, Gene Kearns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gun. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Just like a pirate.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rich Valentin. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night.
Right on
They're
the
playing
corner,
really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Guillermo ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Jose Noah is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting 4.
In now, Shelby Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Cool.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
The way he pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Or he
this
can
is
go
what every
side
pitcher
on
likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
There you go.
So no runs
So I
here
guess
on the base hit,
I
no
like
errors, and one
I
man
keep
left
number
aboard.
11.
So it's on to the bottom of
I
inning
kind of
number
like
1,
it that
no
he
score.
switches up. It's kind of like having a switch pitcher.
At the plate, Alan Yabu, as it'll
Leading
be
off
5,
for
6,
Erie,
and 7
the first
due up to
baseman,
kick off the second
Alan
inning.
Yabu.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Knuckleball. You got a crazy arch to it. I don't know
The
why.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the
knuckleball
fastball.
never looked like that. Dickey threw like
the defensive alignment
straight
for the
up
home
cheese
team.
knuckleball.
If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Beckham.
In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fouled away.
Missing my spot on
Hey,
that
I don't
one.
mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
True.
And another foul ball.
I agree with you on that one. That one didn't hit the spot.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first.
I go.
Sellers backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Set to get his day started.
Really, I thought they were gonna run
And it's
into
been
each
a
other
real
out there
struggle
now,
for him with the
too.
bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
You know what? I never looked at. I just looked at the pitches I wanted to pick, but I never looked to see if there was a fast knuckleball.
Leading off the inning, Dean Fagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
See what happens. Watch, you're gonna probably fucking strike him out or something.
0-2,
Oh,
here
damn,
it
I
comes.
fucking pressed the thing.
Right down Main Street, caught him.
I knew it too. I knew it was gonna fail.
Stepping in, Charles Kim, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Pick something and get a hit.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
Not playable.
But this will land untouched.
The dugout.
The windup and the 0-1.
Up,
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Gene Kearns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Here we go, boys.
That's right in the zone, and he called it a ball.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front 2-0.
It's just crazy not to get a four-seam fastball. You can get like other fastball, like a two-seam or a cutter. cut fastball, something like that. But the forcing fastball is just
Into the box now, Rich Valentin.
dominant.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Awfully on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Novoa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shelby Cruz, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Binghamton leads it 2-0.
Always count on the forcing, man. That's the best pitch. I have more control over that pitch than any other one.
Now at the plate, Alan Yabu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Beckham.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
I actually thought about bringing over
Back in the late 90s, early
Bulldog
2000s,
from the
guys
show.
wanted to attack you more east-west, get you
18,
leaning
but
left-right.
recorder
Now you're seeing
out with a
guys
pitch
attacking
outside
the
the zone,
philosophy
strike a
more
batter
north-south.
out. Strike
Just
a
with
batter
launch
out
angles and
letting
exit
him
velocities,
make
I think
contact.
guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-1-1. Down the line at third. Throw gets him 2 down.
He got the fucking out.
Into the box now. Kareem Barrow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kareem Barrow.
And here's a fastball.
Oh, I got the call on that one. That one was out
so
of
far.
the
His
zone.
pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing
like
the bat so
Ichiro
far
and
in this
shit,
one.
swing and run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's
He
1-2.
took that one. He gave me a call, and then he took it back. Because I was in the zone, right in the fucking zone. He calls it a ball. But the other one was out of the zone. They called it a strike. So maybe he's fixing his error.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Or
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dean Fagan will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate played that thing all over. It's been dancing,
ball.
occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dean Fagan becomes the first out of the inning. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rubin is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Kearns. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 home. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the bottom of inning number 6. So stepping in, Rich Valentin, already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They can certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nobody.
Because yeah, those were occasions where
the windup and the 0-1.
A guy won the battle.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Padilla is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shelby Cruz.
Now batting.
Strikeout.
The third baseman,
make it 3.
Shelby.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on.
2 down, 2 down.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts when the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Ready now, Alan Yabu. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Oh, yeah, I already went with that
Beckham
pitch,
waits.
so.
Here's the 1-1.
Might as well pitch it, man.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kareem Barrow. 2 away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead.
Did that
and
blue
Binghamton
challenge?
is out in front, 4-0.
Yeah, I think I did.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dean Fagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Like he's not in a good mood.
Fagan.
Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side in order. Throw 3 pitches or less. I'll go with the 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
That's a nasty pitch, and I want to face this guy again. That's what he's saying to himself.
Into the box, Charles Kim. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ray
Wow, I thought that motherfucker was going to drop that ball, man. He was running so damn slow to it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Kearns. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll reach first.
Damn it, the challenge failed.
Hey, this game is close
right
here.
here. The damn spider.
I'll take you inside the mindset, even if it
Summer
was
just
a
started and these
blowout.
damn
I know
spiders are
the team's
crawling
down
out
to
of
their
nowhere
final out,
already.
but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Yo, come on. I'm about to kill that
Great
umpire.
case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone.
We're going to
so some
meet
of
him
those
in the
borderline
fucking
pitches start to
parking lot
go
if he
his
gets the
pitcher's
call
way.
wrong again.
1-1-1.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
5-0 the final score today. Binghamton took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog earns the win, his 2nd, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Robert Cottrell pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
You know, Double A, you always start out good, you dominate, but once you start going up, man, and hitters get better, pitches be getting destroyed. That's why you got to work on the pitches. Get them up to their full potential before you get to the...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
What do you want to go with? Performance gain. Hits for 9, K for 9. Active control and break. I'll go with control. Because if you ain't got no control, your pitches are gonna suck. The knuckle velocity is a 70, and the cap is 85. Our current cap is 85. So, forcing control is at a 45. Slurve control is at a 35. Then go with the slurve control. And the slurve is that dirty pitch, but so you gotta get it up. But the control hasn't been too bad for me with the slurve. Clubhouse, you don't want to talk to. It's another starting pitcher. Starting pitcher. Go with Captain, Heart and Soul, Maverick, Lightning Rod. Damn, man, we got Lightning Rod to friggin' nothing. 0. Zilch. How Lightning Rod be so low? ERA is a .53. 17 innings pitched, 3 hits, no walks, 22 strikeouts.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
They're probably like, oh man, this guy's back.
Robert Cottrell, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
5 pitches already? How the fuck did I get a chance to pick 5 pitches? I ain't gonna get 3. That sucks.
Settling in now, Gene Kearns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the Seawolves, the center fielder, Gene Kearns.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Now, here we go.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Out with a pitch thrown high. Recorder out with a pitch thrown low. There you go.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Batting third.
Standing in now,
The catcher,
Jose Novoa.
Jose.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
Hey, we got
one.
one here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Come on, Blue. Call that.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
Cut. Nobody.
Digging in, Shelby Cruz, as he'll get
Batting
his first
fourth.
opportunity in this
Third
one.
baseman.
He's ready.
Shelby.
Here's the first offering.
Cruz.
Fastball taken, but
Remember
that gets the
Bulldog,
zone
right,
for a
Shelby?
strike.
Struck you out like 3
Valentin,
times.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pena giving chase.
And he missed
He's
it.
not going to get this
Wow.
one. It's into the
Man,
gap.
he drove it. He not letting
Run
like
is
the
in to
ball.
score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to
Horrible.
pull, but he crosses them up and goes the
Batting
other way
fifth.
with it, making the outfielder
second
cover a
baseman.
lot of extra ground.
Jordan.
That allowed the runner to come all the
Beckham.
way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
No balls and a strike to
I don't
count.
even know what to do. I think.
Ready on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Doyle gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now at the plate, Jamal Morris. He did not
Leading off
play
for
last
the
night,
Seawolves,
but clearly back in
the
the
first
starting 9
baseman.
for this one.
Jamal.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Morris is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team. Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the
Batting
top
7.
5, fewest
The
errors
left
in the
fielder,
league. Flashing the
DJ.
leather, picking and grinning.
Let's
Keep an
go.
eye on them. They play stout defense.
1-1-1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Kareem Barrow.
Batting eighth,
And he has not
the
gotten off
designated
to
hitter,
the start he had hoped
Kareem
for with the bat. It's been a real
Barrow.
struggle for him out of the gate. 0-1 the count.
Here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner.
Hey,
Good
2
spot
away
there.
now.
It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Striding in, Dean Fagan. He'll get
Leading
to take
off
his
for
first
the
cuts
Seawolves,
here.
the
First
right
pitch
fielder,
coming. Here it is.
Dean Fagan.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel
The
into
center
it.
fielder,
Not
number
the case
10.
with the high fastball.
Gene Kerr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Here we go.
Slurve, and he jumps
Hey, one
ahead here
down
0-2.
now, one down.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the
1-1-1.
Now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open.
Really? That should make it all the way out to center field?
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter
What the
right there.
fuck?
Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball
Now
back.
batting.
Stepping in now, Rich Valentin. No
No,
balls
what
and
the
one
hell the
strike.
fielders was doing back there? That ball was not fast.
Ready
That should have
with the
made it all the way
0-1
out to
pitch.
center field.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, one away, one away.
Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Jose
Now
Navoa,
batting,
0 for
catcher,
1 here in the early going.
Jose Navoa.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
First.
One and one.
So,
2 down here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In for strike 2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
recording out with a pitch away. Recording out with a pitch inside. Watching him go.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Shelby Cruz.
Leading
He'll try
off
to
for
follow
the
up the
Seabold,
double in his last
the
at
third
bat
baseman,
with another big hit right here.
Shelby
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Easy out, plays it first.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he takes strike 3
Well,
called
Shelby's
on the
still not
fastball.
swinging.
1 gone.
Shelby knows to do
Here's
is
the
all
second
confused
baseman now,
up there.
Gordon
Now
Beckham.
batting.
Comes into this
The
at
second
bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the ball
Gordon
game.
Beckham.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Hey, let's go right here.
The first slurve I missed.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Ornelas is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jamal
Now
Morris. He'll look to
the
bounce
first
back
baseman,
after striking out
Jamal
his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, DJ Bledsoe. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
We both got dominated pitching, I guess, going on. We mustered up 1 run, that's it.
No one out now.
The 0-2 once more. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time.
Now
the pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
The knuckleball is dirty. I had to switch it up. And I always got the knuckle curve.
The right fielder, number 31
now. Dean Fagan fouled off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
What I want.
Pretty painless.
Like I want my guy to be wearing
told.
his glasses.
We're through
all the
5
time,
here at the
shades.
ballpark, all tied
But
at
the
1-1.
Does what the hell it wants to do.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading
Gene
off for the
Kearns. He
Steeples,
singled his last
the
time
center
up.
fielder, Gene.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
I want him to wear shades.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a
Don't
game this late, he's
override
got a good
my
one
command,
working.
you
He's been
game.
able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mix it in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
20-12. 1-2's the count.
Hey, put him away.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Should put like
So
sunflower
coming to
seeds
the
and
plate,
gum
Rich
Now
Valentin.
batting,
He's 1 for
shortstop,
2 in the ball game.
and chew and everything in the game.
Valentin.
Have him spitting on the
Here comes the first pitch.
the field. Have him chewing tobacco and spitting that shit on the mound.
Mine, I
Doyle
got it.
is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Novoa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Novoa.
4-1.
1-0.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
One and one, here it comes. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Davis at the track, but he has no chance to
play
make
it
the
off
play.
the
It's
wall.
off the wall. And he will pull into second
He
with a
made a
2-out
good
double.
effort to try to catch it.
Everybody
give
in the
that
park,
to him.
including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it
Now
left the bat.
batting.
Well, Matt,
I thought it was
definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder
Seems
gives
like
it a
every
great
time we give
effort,
up a
but
hit,
it's
that's when
just
he
out of his
switches
reach. But he does
and
get the
takes
ball
it
back
on the
in
side.
quickly, holding him to a double.
Behind 0-2 now.
we
Novoa
got 2
at
outs.
second with 2 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Yeah,
Danger averted following
Bulldog
the
is
2-out
pumped.
double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now batting, Gordon Beckham.
Leading
it
off
was
for
a
the
fly
Steeples.
out for him in
without
his
allowing
last
a
trip.
run
Second
or a
baseman.
walk.
Gordon.
And without allowing
Beckham.
a hit.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Or even falling behind in the count. And shit, I don't think I've fallen behind the count. Right over that one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
Ooh, see the movement on that knuckleball? Holy shit, they had me busy in here.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Like, why every time I gotta face this guy?
Ready for another shot now. Jamal Morris. He flew out in his
the
last at-bat.
Jamal
Morris. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Popped up. Doyle is there for it.
I got it.
2 gone.
I think only one person put a solid bat on
Digging
that
in,
knuckle
DJ
ball.
Bledsoe.
batting.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
DJ
First pitch coming.
Bledsoe.
Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Bannister is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All tied at 1-1.
7 hits and 1 run. Can't drive in, no runs. Ooh, there we go. Got some runs there. Oh, I was relieved.
So striding in, Dean
the right fielder,
Fagan.
number 31.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Fagan.
Hit on the ground to third. Doyle is up with it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Binghamton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Rich Bulldog wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Bob Scott wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Gave up the 1 hit in the first, man. If we didn't give up that 1 hit, probably would have been a no-hitter. Had a perfect game. But
our final line
would have jumped over that fucking knuckleball and drove the shit out of it. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night.